Hi, everybody. Welcome to Queers and Soaps. My name is Derek, and today I'm joined by Angel.
Hello.
And our very first special guest, Tommy.
Hi.
And welcome to Lather Up. This is our third episode, and we're going to be talking about our 5 most unpopular opinions, soap opera opinions. So, okay. Who wants to start?
I will volunteer.
Okay.
Throw myself on the sword first. All right. So we're going 5-1, right?
I don't have mine in any particular order, but like if you want to.
Oh, I have mine in order of like.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So my number 5 is. I actually really loved Chuck Pratt's Y&R.
Okay.
And I think it's because I didn't have a history with the show, so I didn't really know what was right and what was wrong. I started watching a month or two before he started writing because Justin Hartley came on as Adam Newman or Gabriel Bingham at the time. And I just loved it. I fell in love with him and Melissa Claire Egan's chemistry. They were like my couple. I was literally rushing home to see what was going to happen next with Adam and Chelsea and with Devon and Hillary.
Oh, yes.
I loved seeing, what's her name? Gina Tonioni as Phyllis, because she was Phyllis at the time. I just loved that 2-year period of the show.
What years were they?
2015 to 16 or 17. I'm not really sure when it ended. Because Justin left in the end of 16 because he got This Is Us. So, But yeah, that was a great time. I loved it. People had their issues with it, and granted, there were issues like making Jack Abbott, Marco Anicelli, who was like a Latin crime lord. But
played by Peter Bergman,
the whitest guy ever. But like, but I.
And then there was the one I didn't like. It was a storyline at the very beginning was like that murder mystery.
Yeah, that was weird. It was like a weird, I know what you did last summer thing.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was, and they used it to kill off a character that I guess Chuck didn't want. So his first week or first episode, even maybe, like ended with like that and a plane crash. Like,
but the plane crash was good. I liked the plane crash.
So it was exciting. There was things happening. I liked it. Compared to what I hear the show is now, I'm just like, I really love it. So that's my number 5.
Angel, do you want to share one?
Yeah, I'll go next. Because I was going to jump in, but Tommy jumped in. So this one's going to piss a lot of Guiding Light people off, but just walk with me. Despite their history, I wouldn't have minded a short-term Josh and Cassie pairing if Laura Wright had stayed.
Okay.
So
Josh's Reva's.
Josh's Reva's Reva's husband.
Right.
But I think they wound up doing with Nicole Forrester.
I think I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, and when Laura, I think from what I understand, Laura Wright didn't want to do a Josh and Cassie's pairing, which I get.
Unless she left the show.
Yeah, that's why she left the show. For GH.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if Laura Wright had stayed, I could see something like that. Like, I could see the chemistry because they kind of hinted at it when Sidney Coleman was Annie, and Annie poisoned Josh in a weird, or hypnotized, or did something to Josh in a weird way that made him flirt with Cassie. And I was like, "Ooh, they kind of have some chemistry there."
Mm-hmm.
But they won't. But it's because of that storyline that you really can't have a storyline with Josh and Cassie. So that's why. So I get why they didn't go there with Laura Wright, because Laura Wright refused to, but they did with Nicole Forrester because it was like another Cassie. Know. And they caught. I mean, I did like when. There is one element of the story that I liked when Mara came back and Josh and Cassie were together, and she read the entire Family for Filth. That was great. Mm-hmm. It was Kimberly J. Brown who played Mara at the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
She came back.
She came back after Lindsay.
Yeah, she came back after Lindsay McKeon.
Oh wow.
Like maybe 2 years after she left.
Oh wow.
So mine are all ABC based. I dabbled in CBS here and there, so not as familiar with CBS or NBC. Well, NBC a little bit, but mine are all ABC soap related.
Okay.
My first one is, and a lot of people would not agree with this. I think they should recast the role of Robin Scorpio in General Hospital.
Ooh, really?
Yes,
I agree.
Yes,
that's rough.
Rough. It's a hard pill to swallow, but I agree.
Well, it is hard to swallow because Kimberly McAuliffe obviously is that character, but obviously she's not interested in coming back. And I think Robin is needed on the canvas now more than ever because Emma's on the show and Anna is on the show, and Tristan Rogers, of course, passed away. And I have a feeling Kimberly will probably come back for that. I mean, if she is going to come back. But I don't think she'll stay long term, of course. But I do think the character is needed on the show, and I actually would not mind a recast at all.
I agree. I just don't know if the fan base is as open as
they're not.
No, they really aren't. Somebody suggested Eden Regal, which I'm not. I'm not.
I wouldn't put her in that role because maybe I don't know who I would pick, to be honest. It'd be hard.
It's hard. It's
maybe
a
newcomer, maybe that nobody knows.
I don't know. It'd have to be someone that can really shine in the role, and they would have to take their time casting this role.
My turn again?
Sure.
So I forgot to preface. I wanted to preface before I started, but I forgot. So I kind of put limits on myself because I tend to lean towards Days because that was my first soap that I really watched. So in order to keep myself in check, I limited myself to no more than 2 picks for any show. That way it's a little bit more well-rounded. So with that being said, my number 4, which just happens to be Days. So I think that the John and Hope / Princess Gina submarine sex was hot. And people hate on that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar, so I don't know.
I mean, I'm not one of those fans that I like drama. So if they want to stray, fine, it's a one-off thing. I'm not looking at that as this couple's gonna be together forever. It was they think they both had brain chips in their mind. They weren't there something.
I think that's what happened, yeah.
It was a hot scene. She straddled him. She had her white streak in her hair. Because whenever she turned into Gina, she magically got this gray streak in her hair. So I even at 14, I think it was part of my sexual awakening, honestly, because I was just that's hot.
Wow. Cool. What year was that? Do you remember?
1999. July or August.
1999. Okay.
And it happened when he was on his honeymoon with Marlena. She pretended to be drowning, so they were on the beach. She pretended to be drowning. They didn't know it was Hope or Gina. He swam out there, and she took him down on the submarine and had her way with him.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So yeah, that's my number 4.
All
right, Angel.
All right, I've mentioned this before on Twitter. I might have mentioned it on here, but while I like her in Small Dosage and love Rebecca Buddick's performance, I was not a fan of Greenling Smythe.
I completely disagree. I love Greenlee. I love Rebecca Buddick. I think she's amazing. But I did like Sabine Singh in the role. I thought she did a really great job. And I don't like the way they handled the Rebecca Buddick coming back.
Me neither. Me neither.
I don't at all, but I'm glad she did come back because I was a huge fan of her. But yeah, I mean, I love Rebecca Buddick and everything she does. I don't watch Bold and Beautiful, but I wish her well.
But so the reason for that is I think it had to do with two factors that I still kind of hold a grudge to for the character. She added Bianca and the whole Virgin Victor thing with Abigail Spencer's character. I forgot her. Becky.
Becca.
I just heard recently on an old podcast. Didn't she call her Lesbianca?
Yes.
Lesbianca. Yep.
She did. Lesbianca. Yeah.
Lesbianca.
Okay, well, Greenlee grew. I mean,
no thanks to Ryan.
Right. Well, I think Leo softened her a lot.
Yeah, Leo did soften her, and that's the small doses I'm talking about. I loved her and Leo. Like, Leo and Greeley were my couple. But then once Ryan came into the picture again, and I say again because she tried to steal Ryan from Greenlee. That's another one thing. No, sorry, Ryan from Jillian. That's another factor.
So Kendall.
She was on. I didn't know. I thought.
Yeah, she was on that far back. Yeah, she was like. I think it was like 98.
Well, the Ryan Kendall Greenlee triangle was one of my favorites from All My Children. I love that. That was so much fun, and also love Greenlee and Kendall's friendship or frenemy relationship. That was also really fun.
The other small dose was when she ripped the.
That was one of my favorite scenes ever.
What did she do?
When
the pregnancy pads from Kendall.
So Kendall's on trial for the murder of Michael Cambius in 2004, and she's faking a pregnancy to that kind of proves that she didn't kill him.
Okay.
So Greenlee comes into the middle of the courtroom and she rips off her pregnancy padding while she's testifying. It's so good.
The only thing I didn't like about it was she was like gloating, and you could clearly see that everybody was upset. And I was like, read the room, Greenlee.
Right, exactly. Oh my God, Greenlee did not care though.
She didn't give a shit. You guys are gonna make me like her now.
I love her, so she's fun. All right, I guess it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I had talked about on the General Hospital podcast how much I love AJ. Mm-hmm. So AJ could have been the anti-hero of GH had he been written properly. I know he's not everybody's favorite character on General Hospital, but he was always sacrificed to prop up Sonny, and I hated that, and I wish they had written him better, especially in Sean Keenan's second run, or I guess it was the second run on the show.
Yeah, it was the second run.
Yeah, so I really think they could have done a lot more with him. I think he should still be alive. I still think he should be part of the Q family. I know he's not everybody's favorite, but he's one of mine.
Yeah, I feel like that character is very divisive. I feel like you either love him or hate him.
Mm-hmm.
There's either the people that really love Sonny or really hate Sonny, or really love AJ or really hate him. I like AJ in every form I've seen him in.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets a bad rap sometimes, but really Carly's a villain in that whole story. To be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, Sarah Brown.
Her version was really real villain, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Carly's, my number 3 is.
I know what you're gonna say.
I didn't think Jennifer Bransford's Carly was that bad.
Honestly, I used to think so, and then I rewatched some of her scenes, and I agree with you.
Because I went back to watch when Kirsten Storms first came on with Maxie, and I watched about a month of it, and she was there, and it actually led into that famous bar fight with Sam and everything. And I was like, why do people hate this girl? She's doing fine. I thought she had good chemistry with Alcazar. Was it Lorenzo?
Right.
Luis was the first one.
Luis Lorenzo.
Yeah, you're right.
LaMacha, I don't know.
No, I agree with you. I didn't initially think so when I was watching it at that time, but now in retrospect, yes, I agree with you.
I was just like, I don't understand what the hate was for her. Because
I guess it was just.
I understand it. I understand what the hate is. It was her first scene. So somebody very recently, and I remember this from watching it live, posted a side by side of when Tamara Braun's last scene and Jennifer Bransford's first scene, and they played the scene which was catching Sonny in bed with Reese very differently, and that's what initially turned off a lot of people, including myself, because as Tamara Braun played it like, oh God, like, oh my God, he's sleeping with her. Jennifer Bransford played like, what the fuck, like that, and it was wrong because it was very wrong, like very wrong, because like it didn't seem like that she was like, who are these two people sleeping in bed together, like the way that she was looking at them. When it's really like, oh hey, the love of my life is sleeping with my best friend. Like that's how Tamara Braun played it.
She played it like, what the fuck, like, who are these people? Or like, what the fuck, like she was ready to fight somebody. In
her eyes, it looked like, who are these people?
Okay.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. But it could have also have been, I'm about to fight these people. But
if that was the case, then that kind of aligns with Carly, because I feel like she's very in your face, like she's gonna confront it right there, right now. But
yeah,
I don't know. We'll have to watch that for Patreon and see, like, side by side.
Yeah.
And I liked her as Georgie or Georgia.
Georgie on One Life to
Georgie,
Live.
Yeah, on One Life to Live.
Yeah.
Who was killed by Rachel.
Yes, I remember.
It was a
She did a good job. She was good. Yeah.
I didn't think she was.
I mean, she's a solid actress for sure. That's never been a question.
Her like.
Yeah.
Even back then, I didn't like. I saw like snippets because I used to put all the soaps on at work on all the TVs, and I didn't think she was that bad. But I really like paid attention because I was like, let's see what this girl's about, and I didn't think she was that bad.
Yeah,
I didn't think she was bad at all, honestly. To say that bad, she was good.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of the GH. I am not a fan of Spinelli and Maxie. In fact, Spinelli gets on my nerves, and I cannot wait for Nathan to come back because that's who Nathan Parsons is playing.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not like shipping them hard, but like I don't mind them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a few weeks ago when
I like Nathan and Maxie too. Like, I'm kind of indifferent. I don't care which way they go.
Yeah, a few weeks ago when Maxie went into her coma, I was like, "Shut up, Spinelli! Like, just shut up!"
I was upset about that.
I didn't like that.
In a coma, really?
Like, come on! Like, I'm glad that they went the way that they did with Felicia, being like, "Okay, let me put my mind into like a patient advocate and see what is best for my daughter, and a mother, and see what's best for my daughter."
Right.
Spinelli is all like, "Me. I want Maxie to wake up." Like, oh my god! And that scene kind of triggered me not like realizing I don't really like Spinelli that much. I mean, I think his best pairing was actually for me Ellie, because they complemented each other.
Okay, I guess it's my turn.
We're all so nervous.
I know. That's okay. We're all friends here. Okay, so famous storyline from All My Children in the 70s was the abortion of Erica Kane. And then in 2006, there was the unabortion, and Josh was retconned as her son. I didn't mind it. But honestly, like, I might say that differently if I was alive in the 70s and watched the show. But I didn't mind it. I actually liked Josh. I thought he was hot. I didn't mind it at all.
I like the actor.
I like the actor too. Yeah,
Colin.
He was really good.
From cancer.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and I remember him from Melrose Place.
Kendall though, but I mean that's fine. I'd rather have Kendall than Josh. But
honestly, Colin Egglesfield could have played a love interest of Kendall's for me.
Oh, you think instead of brother and sister, they could have been
they could have been love interests? Yeah, because
who I really like. I mean, I like
two pretty people together.
I liked Kendall with what's his name, Jordi Valsu. What's his name?
Yes.
Oh, I really liked them together. They never went there.
They never went there. No. Yeah. I wasn't as mad about it as everybody else was. I probably had collective outrage at that one. I went along with it, but then the more that I watched it, like especially during the explosion, because that's how it was revealed, was during that. Remember that explosion with Amanda? Remember that one? So I like how they revealed it, because like they had him talking, and he was talking exactly the way Erica was talking. And Erica flashed back into like an early black and white
episode
of her as a teenager, and I actually like those scenes when she was like, "Oh my gosh, this kid is my son."
I've never seen it. I've heard that people were not happy though. All right, that's what I'm afraid to say.
I'm
just gonna say it.
Okay.
So it's from another one from The Young and the Restless.
Okay.
I can't stand Victor Newman.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think he's arrogant.
Yes.
I hate that he's always written to win. I hate the way he speaks to Nikki or to anybody when he doesn't agree with them. I don't get it. I guess she had to be there in the 80s. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
And that's not to say that Eric Braden's a bad actor. He's not, because I have enjoyed scenes. I don't like the character. I hate him, and I'm always rooting for Jack, and Jack never wins.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I could see a YNR without Eric Newman. I'm combining
Eric Newman.
Victor Newman, and I'd be good with it. I don't need the character, honestly. Sorry, don't kill me.
That's a good one. I like it.
That's a really good one, actually.
Yeah. Okay, Angel, what you got?
Okay, don't come for me as the world turns fans. But this is how I felt when I was in my teenagers about Jack and Carly. So I wasn't sold on them until Julia Lindsay, let's be clear, Julia Lindsay went crazy. Because I was a huge Jack and Julie fan back in the day. When I came on, this was around the time that when I came on to watch the show, this was around the time that Jack and Carly were about to get married, and then she gets whisked away to go to Japan, and that was when Mara West went on her maternity leave. One of her many maternity. I think this was the second one. I think this might have been the second one, because I think there was an initial one back a little after, I guess after her and Scott the Freitas got married, and then they put Jack and Julia together. I was like, oh, I like them together. I really like them. And then Carly came back, and I was like, oh, I don't want her back on the show. Go away. And they were teasing Carly and Craig too.
Hump Block.
And that was Hump Block. Yep. And I didn't mind that either. there was even the scene. Okay, I remember this specifically. I need to find the scene that Craig and Carly were in a car, or in Craig's car. He was in the driver's seat. She was in the passenger seat. And I'm thinking about it right now, so that's why I'm laughing. And Carly ducks, but she ducks in Craig's lap, and he makes a joke about he makes a blowjob joke.
Really?
And I'm like, I love them together now. But then when Julia went crazy, they weave Carly back into Jack's orbit, and then of course he had amnesia, and then we had Julia Larrabee played by Sarah Brown, and that was when you want to root for them, and you're wondering why is this other woman named Julia? Wasn't there just a Julia a few years ago? And it was so when Julia Lindsay went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of did a really good job weaving Carly and Jack back into each other's orbits, and especially the amnesia storyline with Jack. And the amnesia storyline was a whole big mess, but it was worth it because Jack and Carly got back together, and that was when I think they killed off.
What's your unpopular opinion, that you prefer Jack and Julia over Jack?
I prefer Jack and Julia. I wasn't sold on Jack and Carly until Julia Lindsay went crazy, and until the amnesia storyline.
All right, One Life to Live fans.
Uh-oh.
You're not gonna like this. I hate Todd Manning.
Really?
I can see why.
I don't think they ever should have redeemed him. He raped Marty. He's a horrible human being. He tried to sell his own son thinking it was Max's. He's a horrible person. I don't know why the fans loved him so much. I hated him.
In all forms, Trevor St. John and Roger
Howard.
Oh,
I like Trevor St. John better. But still, I still hated the character.
So my number one now?
Yes.
It's kind of as sacrilegious as I guess is what you just said. It's from General Hospital.
Okay.
I think that Luke and Tracy are better than Luke and Laura.
Wow.
Yeah. I never really got Luke and Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Days was my first hope, and when I would see old things, I'd be like, oh, really? The guy with the spiral perm? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I guess you had to be there. But then when I started watching GH, I thought Luke was really funny, and I was like, all right, he's charming, so I could kind of see it. But then I found out about the rape.
Yes.
And I was just like, nope, can't do it. I'm like, I can't. Why? How? How do you support that? Like, when I first found out, it was probably like 25 years after it happened. I was walking around like it was new information. I was like, "Did you know this?" like,
how dare you?
People know. I was like,
I didn't know about it until they booked it on the show in the late '90s. I had no idea. So
yeah, I had no idea either.
I was like, why do people love them if this is a known fact? Like, I just couldn't get past it. So
yeah,
and I always thought Luke and Tracy had better chemistry, and I just felt like they complemented each other and kind of.
I did like their relationship. I wouldn't say they had more chemistry than Jeannie Francis and
I think they did.
Carey, but I did watch it, so I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion. I think Luke and Tracy are better than Luke and Laura.
I like Luke and Tracy. But anyway, my number one is I mentioned this before on here. I think it was Lather Up. So in 1997, 98, I want to say. Maria had a baby.
Yes.
And Erica stole it.
Yes.
And named it Sonia. And I was here for it.
Yeah, a lot of people hated that. They were so mad.
Yeah,
I know. I don't see. My whole thing is you know what? I would really make a difference to me. I thought it was good soap, but it wasn't like out. It wasn't.
That's why I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Erica was not in her right mind at all. So
no, she wasn't, because I think Bianca was still with Travis, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and this was right before the anorexia storyline too.
Right. Yeah. Erica had. Was this before she got her drinking issues, or was that after? I think it was after her drinking issues. I think
it's after the drinking issues.
Yeah.
And the drugs.
The drugs.
Right? The drugs with that. What was that guy's name?
I don't remember.
She won the Woman of the Year.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Ate everybody up, and then Jonathan
Kinder.
I can't think of Kinder. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was after that. Jonathan Kinder, played by
Michael Sabatino.
Sabatino. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. I mean, after, if you look at Erica as in the trajectory through the entire 90s decade, her father came back and left. Richard came back and died. Bianca nearly got molested by Richard Fields. Her daughter came back and caused all of that. She got on drugs, she drank, she fell off a scaffolding. Of course she would go crazy.
Wasn't Bianca bulimic in between all that also?
No, after. This was after. Because it was 90. Yeah. It was after. That was the next storyline in progression.
Oh, okay.
Because that was when Susan Lucci won around me for 99.
Oh, okay.
And then there was something else that happened. Dimitri, like the whole Dimitri
saga.
In between, in between everything, she found the love of her life, and then Dimitri, and then she was with Charlie, she was with Jack, she was with a bunch of people in between. Like, I would go crazy too. I would go crazy, steal a baby, and name her Sonia.
All right, this is the one.
And then Susan Lucci got a lot of hate mail for that too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she did.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, this is the one I'm the most nervous to say, especially in front of the two of you.
We're all friends here.
I know.
I'm understanding.
You are. I know you are. Okay. I hated the supernatural turn that Port Charles took.
Really?
Yeah, I could see why.
I hated it. I thought it was terrible. I didn't want to watch it anymore. I liked the beginning of Port Charles, loved the first couple of years, but once they started doing the books and the supernatural stuff, I wasn't into it anymore. I'll tell you why. This is why. If you're passionate with supernatural from the start, if you're going to do a supernatural, do it from the beginning. Don't decide in the middle that you're going to switch up the premise of the show.
I say that all the time. Tell me what you are when I start. That way I can decide if I want to watch you. Don't switch it on me in the middle.
So
why do you think we started at the arcs?
Full times back then and now. So that's why I was like, I'm into it.
Because even Fate, the first arc wasn't as supernatural as the other ones were.
Yeah.
Well, I got sucked in by the Tainted Love.
Tainted Love, yeah.
Promo, so I was like, "What's this, vampires?"
Though I remember you saying in Time in the Bottle that you did kind of like Time in the Bottle.
I did. I've actually liked all of the arcs that we watched
so far. Yeah.
So far. We have the next one is Secrets. That was the last one that I watched, and then I was like, I'm done because I didn't like how it ended.
Yeah.
And then I think I've seen the last episode, but I don't think I ever really watched the show that much after.
Are you guys done Port Charles? Are you not going back?
No, we're gonna circle back. It's on the
list. We'll circle back. We'll eventually go back to it. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Honorable mentions. Angel, I know you have a couple.
I didn't know
do you have any?
I didn't, but I came up with one.
I came up with a couple too. So yeah, we can talk about them.
So I'll say mine.
Okay.
Watching 1992 One Life to Live has made me really like, we'll just say Asian, we'll just call her Asian Blair.
Me, of course. I like her too.
And dare I say, I think I like her better.
I do too.
I do like Cassie, but I think I like Asian Blair better.
That was actually one of mine too. I had the same one. I do like her a lot. And I did tell you, like, in our watch, that she left because she wanted to do theater. She didn't want to do soaps anymore. And she was really good. Yes.
Yeah, she's really good.
Still doing theater?
She might be. I'm not sure.
Huh.
But she still lives in New York. I'm pretty sure she's a New York-based actress.
We might need to scope her out. Watch one of her shows.
And it did take them almost a year to recast, and I know they were looking for an Asian woman to play her, and then Cassie Wesley at the time ended up getting the role because she really impressed them. So,
okay, this got me a lot of flack. I remember this now. This got me a lot of flack on Twitter, but it could have just been me like reading weirdly because I was using TweetDeck at the time. But and this is actually very personal for me too. So I'll just explain why. It's in it's in my description. I actually didn't like the bullying storyline on One Life to Live with Gigi's son because it reminded me a lot of my own bullying in middle school. And it triggered me. I was like, I don't like this. I hate this. I hate this happening to this kid. Like, yeah, I didn't like that. And I was still going through issues of my own with like the bullying. I mean, not now. I mean, obviously, I'm fine with it now. But at the time when it came out, I was still like maybe like, wow, like not even 10 years after the bullying happened in middle school, and I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this storyline.
Too real.
Too real.
Okay, I have another one. I loved the Fluke storyline on General Hospital. I thought it was interesting. They kept us guessing. Everyone hated it. I don't, but
I wish they would have gone with what's that guy's name? Bill Eckert. Yeah.
I do wish they had gone in a different direction in it, but overall, I thought it was interesting. I liked that Carlovati's tie-in with the history of the show. I liked the April 1st episode of whatever year that was when Laura Wright played his mom, and like it was
we had Chloe Lanier
killing his mom, and that was really. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it.
Angel, you said you had 3?
Yes.
Okay, so I came up with another one. I didn't mind Kelly Sullivan on The Young and the Restless because she was part of that time that I was like really loving The Young and the Restless, and people hated her. Like, and I felt so bad for the actress because I feel like she got hate when she was on GH, and then she got more.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. I was like, yeah, she never.
I never got it. It was another thing where I was like, she's not a bad actress. What is wrong with people?
Just the best thing about Close to Home.
I remember when they killed her off The Young and the Restless, there was a Sage is Dead party on Twitter. Like, I was like, seriously, this poor actress.
It's because she got in the way of Sharon and Nick. You just don't do that. You really don't.
Nick had been broken up for years. Phyllis did that.
I remember in Daytime
What else was
Confidential
with
where
his
they were.
father? With oh my
Mhm.
god.
I remember on Daytime Confidential where people were. I think it was Jamie. He was like, he's like, I don't feel like hearing Nick mourn Sage. And he would Sage.
Mhm.
I didn't get the hate. I
That's
liked
why.
it.
That's why I think of Sage's Dead Party, and then that, and then what I just said about the Jamies.
Mhm.
So yeah, I liked Sage. I didn't mind her. I didn't think she needed to be killed off.
I like when she came back as a figment of Sharon's bipolar.
Recently?
No, I think it was very shortly after she died.
Oh, okay. Because I know recently, like she saw Cameron and she was seeing other.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any more. So if y'all have any more,
Okay, I have two more. This is gonna okay. So I fully believe that Passions is not the worst soap opera.
okay.
That honor goes to For Richer for Poorer. What little I've seen of it.
I've never
No.
seen it.
Exactly, don't.
When was that on?
What was that?
So it was like Another World.
Mhm.
It wasn't a spin-off, it was like a sister soap because like it was in
Okay.
the same universe as Another World.
Okay.
But I've seen like clips and previews that the acting is just worse than Passions, and it's supposed to be like a straight soap opera. And the soap opera was not always called For Richer for Poor. It was called Lovers and Friends. And then they wanted the soap opera to survive so badly that they canceled the soap opera and brought it back as a For Richer for Poor.
With the same characters?
They recast some of the characters and renamed some of the characters, and it was weird. It was from the history that I've seen about it. I'm like, oh, this is weird. Why would you like you want the soap opera? And I get why they wanted to survive, because it was Harding LeMay and Paul Rauch were also in charge of the soap opera. They were in charge of Another World too. And Another World was so popular at that time that they wanted other soaps from them. But I don't know, when you try to revamp a soap opera the way that you did For Richer for Poor, Lovers and Friends, Friends and Lovers.
I don't know if I ever say like what the worst soap opera is. The one I could never get into was The City. I don't know why.
I like The City. I like
never could get into it. I don't know why. Maybe that weird camera like cinematography was throwing me off. I don't know. It was
I can see that being an issue.
Yeah.
It's because they were trying to be like NYPD Blue.
Right.
So I'm used to it because I binge watch NYPD Blue. So I get it. I see that.
That's how I was with I guess 2000s All My Children. Like once it was on SoapNet, because that was the only way I could watch it. I remember I would try, and All My Children was like the one out of the ABC soaps I just could not get into.
Speaking of One Life to Live, I know you just mentioned One Life to Live. I actually didn't want Jen Rappaport to die.
Okay.
And I think
mind her. I didn't mind her.
Oh, is that the blonde?
Yeah.
It was Lindsay's daughter.
Oh, I didn't like her. She could die.
Yeah, I didn't want her. I actually didn't want her to die, and I think it was because of the way she died. Because
how did she die? Remind me.
So she, so remember when Nora was with the Coulson guy who was played by Mark Dobies?
Yeah, Daniel Coulson.
Who just passed away. Yeah. So she found out that he was gay, and he killed her.
That's right.
He murdered her, in a trash, like in a dumpster.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
That was terrible. I didn't like.
That was horrible.
Died, but like
that was horrible. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, she didn't have to die like that. He could have paid her off or something because he was a politician.
Yeah, like she wasn't gonna like. Did she threaten to out him? I don't remember.
I forgot if she threatened to out him.
She knew. I don't remember.
I think he killed her because she knew.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that was
horrible.
Yeah, and that storyline got a lot of flack too.
Was that Matthew Ashford?
No, it was Mark Dobies.
Oh, okay.
No, Matthew Ashford was a serial killer earlier in the show.
Yeah, he killed.
He killed Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
Over it.
I forgot that they were so close together. They were like maybe a year or two apart.
They weren't that far apart. Yeah.
They weren't. Yeah, because it was when Bo and Nora were broken up because of the whole Matthew fraternity, and then she wound up with the congressman or politician or one of them, and
he was gay.
It was revealed that he was gay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a crazy storyline. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Was that Carla? Was that Carla Roddy?
I don't think that was him.
I
forgot who it was.
I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
He was on the staff, though. Because he was there since '96.
Yeah, he was on the staff, but he wasn't head writer, I don't think. But I like when she came back. There was like a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire ripoff storyline that was a dream, and she came back with Lindsay, and she was so like, I think her acting got better because, and Eric can attest to this, like in between when Jen died and when she came back as in the dream, like I think her acting got better. I think it continues to get better because like a lot of people didn't like Jessica Morris as Jen, so.
I didn't realize who she was because she was in Ladies of the Lake, the web series.
Yes.
Like 10 years ago. And people kept saying From One Life to Live. And when I was watching that, I was like, who was she? And then when I recently went back to 2001, I was like, oh, it's her.
She's in those Lifetime movies, I think, like the wrong ... movies.
Oh, okay.
She's in a lot, and she was even paired with Jason Shane Scott. as a love interest of those movies.
What happened to Jason James Scott?
He's in Lifetime movie. He's Lifetime movie.
Oh, was he? Okay.
With Jessica Morris.
Oh yeah, that's so funny. Okay.
I think he's still with Lindsay Hartley.
Are they still together? Okay, good for them.
I think they're still together.
Yeah, he's hot. He's a good looking guy.
He's really hot. He actually I actually commented sarcastically on like one of his posts. It was funny, and he went shrugs.
Funny enough, him, David Fumero, and what's his name? The actor that played Troy and Colin.
From Soap.
Ty Treadway.
Yeah, from Soap Talk. Yeah.
So those three were the reason why I checked out One Life to Live, because I was like, oh, they're hot.
I remember when Ty Treadway had a game show.
A game show, really?
Yeah, it was called Merv Griffith's Crosswords. I mean, like,
really?
You have to tune into it because of Ty Treadway.
He was on Days for like a very short stint.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing here? Are you lost?
Here's a soap talk. I like Soap Talk.
I like soap. I did
too.
But I could come up with honorable mentions all day, so
yeah, for real.
I'm fresh out.
We should wrap this up, I guess, then. All right, well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us for Lather Up. This is our 5 most unpopular opinions with honorable mentions. We thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.